Rusted hinge won't give without a fight. Dust falls thick in a slant of morning light. Papers on the table, his handwriting, his name. A stack of debts wearing out his same old frame. Splintered boards where the roof caved in. Smell of hay gone stale, old motor oil and tin. I stand here holding a hammer he once swung. Not sure if I'm fixing wood or something left undone. Board by board I'm building something true. Nail by nail I'm getting closer to you. This leaning bar's the only way I know to finally lay the old man's ghost to rest. Let it go. Found his glove still shaped around his hands. Found a note he wrote but never planned. Tell the boy the roof comes first, then the wall. Guess that's the closest thing to a call. Sawdust settles soft like falling snow. Every board I set, a little more I know. He wasn't cold, he just spoke in wood and nail. This was always how he loved, this whole time without fail. I used to curse this barn and the weight it made me bear. Now I'm thanking every splinter for the time we get to share. Every debt he left behind don't feel like change no more. It's the last thing built between us and I'm closing up that door. Standing bar's the way I finally know. His hands and mine still working side by side, still hold. Setting sun lights up the new tin roof. Stepping back to see, standing as the proof. Picking up his hammer, walking out into the yard. Carrying his name forward, one more board too far. Diesel hums low under a sky gone gray. Mile marker 309, another day. A photograph curled on the dash up front. His second grade grin, worn thin by the sun. Radio crackles through some lonesome tune. Empty seat beside me since June. Coffee gone cold in a paper cup. 10 years of exits, I never pulled up. I'm turning off the interstate tonight, following the dust into the fading light. 10 years of silence between a father and his son. Now I'm rolling down this dirt road, I'm coming home. Stopped at a station outside of town. Hands on the wheel where the callus is found. Watch the numbers blur on my old phone screen, wondering what kind of man I've been. Dialed a number, he'll ride. While my heart silence stretched along before it could start. Daddy said soft like he'd waited all these years. One little word cut through the wheel-worn tears. I ain't the man who drove away before. I'm just a man who's learning how to knock on his own door. Every mile I'm shedding who I used to be, ready to be a father a boy can understand. I'm turning off the interstate tonight, following the dust into the fading light. 10 years of silence finally comes undone. Now I'm walking up that gravel path, I'm going home. Porch light burning gold against the dark. stepping out the truck and closing the door. Boy's shadow moving toward me through the yard, walking toward the boy I love, one worn boot at a time. Punch clock stamped at 6:15 sharp, same gray wall I've clocked in 20 years. Grease under my nails, aching my back, working for a name that ain't mine to wear. Check comes Friday, folded in an envelope, someone else's letterhead across the top. Kids grew up on what that number brought, never told them how that number made me stop. Wife would ask me, where'd the fire go? I just shrug and say I'm too damn tired. 20 years of building someone else's dreams, signing off on hours that were never truly mine. There's a fire that a payroll can't put out. I'm fixing to put my own name on the line. Turned 50 on a Tuesday, nothing changed. Same old drive down that same old road. Found my daddy's toolbox in the garage, rusted hinges, but the tools still hold. Started small, just weekends at the start, fixing trucks for neighbors down the street. Wife stayed up counting numbers on the chart, said the fear in my eyes finally looked like faith. Quit that job on a cold December morning. Hands were shaking, but my back stood straight. Painted my own name on a plywood sign, hung it up with hands that finally felt like mine. 20 years, someone else's clock in time. Now every hour that I work is mine to keep. 20 years of building someone else's dreams, signing off on hours that were never truly mine. There's a fire that a payroll, I'm fixing to put my own name on the line. So I'm opening the doors and walking through, moving forward now with a name that's true. Coffee ring still marking where his cup used to sit. Morning light cuts through the curtain, falling soft and split. His boots still by the back door, worn down at the heel. Frame hanging crooked on the wall, the paint's starting to peel. And his eyes keep watching over every morning, every fall. Little feet go running under that old picture on the wall after rising like it used to, bouncing off that kitchen wall. Same frame, same crooked angle, seasons come and gone. Grandkids chase each other where his shadow used to fall. She wipes a flower from her fingers, watches from the stove, hums a tune he used to whistle, walking out that door. And his eyes keep watching over every morning, every fall. Little feet go running under that old picture on the wall after rising like it used to, bouncing off that kitchen wall. She caught herself laughing the first time in years, voice breaking soft between the tears. Grandbaby's giggle sounds just like his own, and for 1 second she wasn't alone. Still his eyes keep watching over every morning, every fall. Little feet still running under that old picture on the wall filling up that kitchen wall. So she's turning toward the morning, flour, dust, and light, walking past the crooked picture, holding on tonight, stepping soft into the kitchen, moving with the sun, carrying him forward every morning she comes.